A decorated black Marine sniper watches blood run down her wrists after being falsely arrested for helping an elderly woman who had collapsed. But the corrupt sheriff had absolutely no idea who she was dealing with, because the woman he mocked and dismissed had been trained to eliminate enemies silently and with deadly precision. Now justice has a clear target and it never misses. Rachel Carter had survived 3 tours in Afghanistan. Now she was fighting for breath in a jail cell in Riverside County, Georgia. Her wrists were torn raw from tight handcuffs. Her silence was mistaken for weakness and submission. Just 2 days earlier, she had stopped outside a grocery store to help an elderly white woman who had collapsed near the entrance. No fanfare or recognition needed. No hesitation at all. Just pure instinct. The same instinct that had earned her a Bronze Star during a classified overseas mission. But within minutes, local deputies arrived on scene. Sheriff Boyd, red-faced and sweating heavily, barked orders without any context or investigation. Despite the elderly woman's loud protests that she is helping me, Officer Rachel was slammed against a brick wall zip-tied and thrown into the back of a squad car like a common criminal. By the time she made it to the booking process, her dog tags were missing. So was her military identification. The charges listed were assault, interference, and resisting arrest. All complete fiction. But Rachel did not panic or break down. She watched carefully. She listened to everything. She waited patiently. In her cell, she traced every movement of the guards, who they targeted for harassment, how they delayed medical treatment, how black inmates were routinely moved around, silenced and forgotten by the system. She began passing coded messages through her public defender, David Green, a young attorney who had expected a simple routine case, but found himself staring into the eyes of a soldier trained in much more than just combat. She was trained in strategy. Soon Rachel's name triggered whispers far beyond Riverside County. Her former commanding officer, General Patricia Hayes, picked up the phone immediately. And when veterans across the entire country heard what had happened to Shadow, since their nickname for Rachel, they mobilized quickly. The courtroom did not expect a 4-star general to appear during the arraignment hearing, or for half the gallery to be filled with combat veterans standing in silent formation like an honor guard. Sheriff Boyd's confident smirk faded fast when he saw them. And when the courtroom screen flickered to life, showing hidden security footage recovered by Rachel's legal team, everything changed in an instant. The elderly woman, now recovering in the hospital, testified by video conference. "That lady saved my life, and they arrested her for it." The judge had no choice but to dismiss all charges immediately. But the case did not die there. Federal investigators raided the sheriff's office that same week. And Rachel walked out not just free, but leading a brand new fight for those who could not speak up, could not afford to fight back, or were buried under silence and corruption. This time, she was not a sniper hidden behind a scope. She was standing in the open for everyone to see. And every corrupt official in that town was now directly in her line of sight.